Welcome to Passion Travel. Join us as we explore fascinating destinations, uncover hidden gems, and embark on unforgettable journeys. Subscribe now and ignite your passion for travel. Rosquillas, Spanish donuts, often flavored with anise. Rosquillas, Spanish donuts, recipe. Ingredients. For the dough: 3 cups all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon salt, half a cup granulated sugar, half a cup olive oil or vegetable oil, half a cup whole milk, 2 large eggs, 1 tablespoon anise liqueur, optional, for traditional flavor, zest of 1 lemon. For frying: vegetable oil. For coating: half a cup granulated sugar, 1 teaspoon ground cinnamon, optional. Instructions. Prepare the dough. In a large bowl, whisk together the flour, baking powder, and salt. In another bowl, beat the eggs and sugar together until light and fluffy. Add the oil, milk, anise liqueur, if using, and lemon zest to the egg mixture. Mix well. Gradually add the dry ingredients to the wet ingredients, mixing until a smooth dough forms. The dough should be soft but not sticky. If it's too sticky, add a bit more flour. Shape the rosquillas. On a lightly floured surface, take small portions of the dough and roll them into thin ropes about 6 inches long. Form each rope into a ring, pressing the ends together to seal. You can make them any size you prefer, but traditionally they are about 2 to 3 inches in diameter. Fry the rosquillas. In a deep frying pan or deep fryer, heat the vegetable oil to 350 degrees Fahrenheit 175 degrees Celsius. You need enough oil for the rosquillas to float. Fry the rosquillas in batches, being careful not to overcrowd the pan. Fry them until they are golden brown on all sides, about 2 to 3 minutes per side. Remove the rosquillas with a slotted spoon and place them on paper towels to drain any excess oil. Coat the rosquillas. While still warm, roll the rosquillas in a mixture of granulated sugar and ground cinnamon if desired. Serve. Let the rosquillas cool slightly before serving. They can be enjoyed warm or at room temperature. Flautas, thin, rolled-up sandwiches or wraps, usually filled with meat or cheese. Flautas recipe. Ingredients. For the filling: 2 cups cooked and shredded chicken, beef, or pork. 1 cup shredded cheese, cheddar, mozzarella, or a Mexican blend. 1 small onion, finely chopped. 1 clove garlic, minced. 1 teaspoon ground cumin. 1 teaspoon chili powder. Salt and pepper to taste. 1/4 cup chopped fresh cilantro, optional. 1/4 cup sour cream or Mexican crema. 1/4 cup salsa or hot sauce, optional. For the flautas: 12 small flour or corn tortillas. Vegetable oil for frying. For serving: guacamole, salsa, sour cream, shredded lettuce, diced tomatoes. Instructions. Prepare the filling. In a large mixing bowl, combine the cooked and shredded chicken, beef, or pork with the shredded cheese, chopped onion, minced garlic, ground cumin, chili powder, salt, pepper, cilantro, if using, sour cream, and salsa or hot sauce. Mix well until all ingredients are evenly distributed. Assemble the flautas. Warm the tortillas slightly in the microwave or on a skillet to make them pliable. Place about 2 to 3 tablespoons of the filling in a line down the center of each tortilla. Roll the tortillas tightly around the filling to form a thin, cigar-like shape. Secure with toothpicks if necessary. Fry the flautas. In a large frying pan or deep fryer, heat about 1 inch of vegetable oil to 350 degrees Fahrenheit 175 degrees Celsius. Carefully place a few flautas in the hot oil, seam side down. Fry in batches, turning occasionally until they are golden brown and crispy on all sides, about 2 to 3 minutes per side. Remove the flautas with a slotted spoon and place them on a plate lined with paper towels to drain excess oil. Serve. Remove toothpicks if used. Serve the flautas hot, accompanied by guacamole, salsa, sour cream, shredded lettuce, and diced tomatoes. Perrito Caliente, Spanish-style hot dog, often with unique toppings. Perrito Caliente, Spanish hot dog, recipe. Ingredients. For the hot dog. For hot dog buns. For hot dog sausages, use your preferred type, beef, pork, or chicken. 1 small onion, finely chopped. Half a cup grated cheese, cheddar, mozzarella, or a Spanish cheese like manchego. For strips of bacon, optional. Half a cup mayonnaise. A 1/4 cup ketchup. A 1/4 cup mustard. A 1/4 cup pickles, finely chopped. 1 small tomato, diced. 1 small green pepper, finely chopped. Olive oil or butter for toasting the buns. Optional toppings. Crushed potato chips. Jalapenos, sliced. Avocado slices. Instructions. Prepare the ingredients. If using bacon, cook the strips in a pan until crispy. Remove and drain on paper towels. Finely chop the onion, pickles, tomato, and green pepper. Grate the cheese. Cook the hot dogs. Grill or boil the hot dog sausages according to the package instructions until fully cooked and heated through. Toast the buns. Lightly brush the inside of the hot dog buns with olive oil or butter. Toast the buns on a grill or in a skillet until they are golden brown and slightly crispy. Assemble the Perrito Caliente. Spread mayonnaise inside each toasted bun. Place the hot dog sausage inside the bun. Drizzle ketchup and mustard over the sausage. Sprinkle the chopped onions, pickles, tomato, and green pepper over the hot dog. Add a strip of cooked bacon if using. Top with grated cheese. For an extra touch, you can add optional toppings like crushed potato chips, jalapenos, or avocado slices. Serve. Serve the Perrito Caliente immediately while the hot dog is still warm. Pinchos Morunos, marinated meat skewers, often grilled. Pinchos Morunos, Spanish Moorish skewers, recipe. Ingredients. For the marinade. 1 pound pork or lamb, cut into 1-inch cubes. 3 tablespoons olive oil. 3 cloves garlic, minced. 1 teaspoon ground cumin. 1 teaspoon ground coriander. 1 teaspoon smoked paprika, pimentone. 1/2 teaspoon ground turmeric. 1/2 teaspoon ground cinnamon. 1/2 teaspoon ground cayenne pepper, adjust to taste. 1 teaspoon salt. 1/2 teaspoon black pepper. Juice of 1 lemon. 2 tablespoons chopped fresh parsley. For the skewers. Wooden or metal skewers. If using wooden skewers, soak them in water for 30 minutes to prevent burning. Instructions. Prepare the marinade. In a large bowl, combine the olive oil, minced garlic, ground cumin, ground coriander, smoked paprika, ground turmeric, ground cinnamon, ground cayenne pepper, salt, black pepper, lemon juice, and chopped fresh parsley. Mix well to form a marinade. Marinate the meat. Add the pork or lamb cubes to the marinade, ensuring they are well coated. Cover the bowl with plastic wrap and refrigerate for at least 2 hours, preferably overnight, to allow the flavors to meld. Prepare the skewers. Thread the marinated meat cubes onto the skewers, leaving a small space between each piece to ensure even cooking. Cook the skewers. Preheat a grill pan, or broiler to medium-high heat. Cook the skewers for about 8 to 10 minutes, turning occasionally until the meat is cooked through and slightly charred on the outside. Serve. Remove the skewers from the heat and let them rest for a few minutes before serving. Serve the Pinchos Morunos hot, garnished with additional chopped fresh parsley and lemon wedges on the side. Tips. For a more intense flavor, allow the meat to marinate overnight in the refrigerator. Serve the Pinchos Morunos with a side of fresh salad, bread, or rice for a complete meal. These skewers pair well with a cooling yogurt sauce or a garlicky aioli. Enjoy your flavorful and aromatic Pinchos Morunos. Caracoles, snails cooked in a savory broth. Caracoles, Spanish snails, recipe. Ingredients. For the snails: 2 pounds fresh snails, caracoles. 1/4 cup coarse salt, for cleaning. 1/4 cup white vinegar, for cleaning. For the broth: 1/4 cup olive oil. 1 large onion, finely chopped. 4 cloves garlic, minced. 1 green bell pepper, finely chopped. 1 red bell pepper, finely chopped. 2 tomatoes, finely chopped. 1 bay leaf. 1 teaspoon smoked paprika, pimentone. 1 teaspoon ground cumin. 1 teaspoon dried oregano. 1 teaspoon dried thyme. 1/2 teaspoon ground black pepper. 1/2 teaspoon chili flakes, optional, for heat. Salt to taste. 4 cups chicken or vegetable broth. 1/2 cup dry white wine. 1 tablespoon chopped fresh parsley, for garnish. Instructions. Clean the snails. Place the snails in a large bowl and cover them with water. Add the coarse salt and white vinegar. Let them sit for about 1 hour to purge any impurities. Rinse the snails thoroughly under cold running water. Repeat the rinsing process several times until the water runs clear and the snails are clean. Prepare the broth. In a large pot, heat the olive oil over medium heat. Add the finely chopped onion and sauté until it becomes translucent. Add the minced garlic, green bell pepper, and red bell pepper. Cook for about 5 minutes until the vegetables are softened. Stir in the chopped tomatoes and cook for another 5 minutes until the tomatoes start to break down. Add the bay leaf, smoked paprika, ground cumin, dried oregano, dried thyme, ground black pepper, and chili flakes, if using. Stir to combine the spices with the vegetables. Pour in the chicken or vegetable broth and the white wine. Bring the mixture to a simmer. Cook the snails. Add the cleaned snails to the pot. Reduce the heat to low and simmer gently for about 1 to 1.5 hours, until the snails are tender and the flavors have melded together. Add more broth or water if needed to keep the snails covered. Adjust seasoning and serve. Taste the broth and adjust the seasoning with salt as needed. Ladle the snails and broth into serving bowls. Garnish with chopped fresh parsley. Gambas al Ajillo, shrimp cooked with garlic and olive oil. Gambas al Ajillo, Spanish garlic shrimp, recipe. Ingredients. 1 pound, 450 grams, large shrimp, peeled and deveined. 1/4 cup olive oil. 6 to 8 cloves garlic, thinly sliced. 1 dried red chili, sliced, or 1/2 teaspoon red pepper flakes. 1/4 cup dry white wine, optional. Salt to taste. Freshly ground black pepper to taste. 2 tablespoons fresh parsley, chopped. Lemon wedges for serving. Crusty bread for serving. Instructions. Prepare the shrimp. Pat the shrimp dry with paper towels and season with salt and freshly ground black pepper. Cook the garlic. In a large skillet or frying pan, heat the olive oil over medium heat. Add the thinly sliced garlic and dried red chili, or red pepper flakes, to the oil. Cook gently, stirring occasionally until the garlic turns golden and fragrant. Be careful not to burn the garlic, as it will turn bitter. Cook the shrimp. Increase the heat to medium-high and add the shrimp to the skillet. Cook for about 1 to 2 minutes on each side until the shrimp turn pink and opaque. If using, add the white wine to the skillet and cook for an additional 1 to 2 minutes, allowing the alcohol to evaporate and the flavors to meld together. Finish the dish. Remove the skillet from the heat and stir in the chopped fresh parsley. Adjust seasoning with additional salt and pepper if needed. Serve. Transfer the shrimp and garlic sauce to a serving dish. Serve immediately with lemon wedges on the side and crusty bread to soak up the delicious garlic-infused olive oil. Albondigas, Spanish meatballs, typically served in a tomato sauce. Albondigas, Spanish meatballs, recipe. Ingredients. For the meatballs: 1 pound ground beef, or a mix of beef and pork. Half a cup breadcrumbs. A quarter cup milk. 1 large egg. 2 cloves garlic, minced. 1 small onion, finely chopped. 2 tablespoons chopped fresh parsley. 1 teaspoon ground cumin. 1 teaspoon smoked paprika, pimentone. Salt and pepper to taste. Olive oil for frying. For the sauce: 2 tablespoons olive oil. 1 small onion, finely chopped. 3 cloves garlic, minced. 1 red bell pepper, finely chopped. 1 can, 14.5 ounces, diced tomatoes. 1 cup beef or chicken broth. 1 teaspoon smoked paprika, pimentone. 1/2 teaspoon ground cumin. 1 bay leaf. Salt and pepper to taste. 2 tablespoons chopped fresh parsley. Instructions. Prepare the meatballs. In a large bowl, combine the breadcrumbs and milk. Let sit for a few minutes until the breadcrumbs absorb the milk. Add the ground beef or beef and pork mix, egg, minced garlic, finely chopped onion, chopped parsley, ground cumin, smoked paprika, salt, and pepper to the breadcrumb mixture. Mix well until all ingredients are thoroughly combined. Shape the mixture into small meatballs, about 1 inch in diameter. Cook the meatballs. Heat a few tablespoons of olive oil in a large skillet over medium heat. Add the meatballs in batches, being careful not to overcrowd the pan. Cook until browned on all sides, about 5 to 7 minutes. Remove the meatballs from the skillet and set aside. Prepare the sauce. In the same skillet, add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Add the finely chopped onion and cook until it becomes translucent. Add the minced garlic and finely chopped red bell pepper. Cook for about 5 minutes, until the vegetables are softened. Stir in the diced tomatoes, beef or chicken broth, smoked paprika, ground cumin, bay leaf, salt, and pepper. Bring the mixture to a simmer. Combine and simmer. Return the browned meatballs to the skillet with the sauce. Cover and simmer over low heat for about 20 to 25 minutes, until the meatballs are cooked through and the flavors have melded together. If the sauce becomes too thick, you can add a bit more broth or water. Serve. Remove the bay leaf and discard. Garnish the albondigas with chopped fresh parsley. Serve the meatballs hot, accompanied by crusty bread, rice, or potatoes.